Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What's up guys, Dota Academy here, and today we're going to talk about why you should reconsider picking Legion Commander in the jungle for patch 7.1. Okay, so as of now, according to Dota Buff, Legion Commander is currently present in the jungle 62.74% of the time. So obviously people are still playing Legion Commander in the jungle a lot. And let me tell you why this is bad, especially for this patch. Because this patch has changed the jungle completely. Like, the jungle's been nerfed because jungle creeps don't spawn every minute. Instead, it's every odd minute, right? And then if you still put Legion Commander in the jungle, right, of course she can farm. She can jungle, like, because she has skills that allow her to jungle. The only problem with that is, or there's two problems. The first problem is that some Legion commanders don't know when to stop jungling, right? And in my opinion, as soon as you hit level 6 and you have duel, you need to go start ganking any lane just to try and win some, you know, because you want to build up damage. And Legion commander is only going to be a threat late game if she can accumulate lots of damage in the early game, right? The other problem is that the lanes are going to be weaker. You're going to have weak lanes if you're putting a hero in the jungle. And because this meta is all about fighting, it's all about early fights and stuff, if you're putting a hero in the jungle, you're just not able to, you're just putting yourself in danger really, because you're losing out on a hero that can participate in fights. And so yeah, Ariel, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I pretty much agree with what you said. This meta really is about fighting, so it's like you don't really have time to have like a jungler. Like, it's from the very start of the game you have to be trying to gain advantage against your opponent, and that means, you know, out CSing them, killing them, avoiding being killed. Obviously, yeah, if you're in the jungle, then you're not really helping your team get any of those things. The one advantage, of course, being that you're taking map that would otherwise be just untaken at that point in the game.
Yeah.
But with the jungle nerf of 7.0, where camps only spawn every odd minute, it makes it, I'd say it's not really a viable thing anymore. Like you'll have games where you see Legion jungle and she'll get away with it, but in the long term, it's not a good strategy, really.
Yeah.
And unless like they change jungle, then I think it will stay like that.
Well, see, that's the thing. I mean, 7.0 is like a massive patch, right? I don't think they're going to be changing the jungle up anytime soon, if you know what I mean. But
yeah,
I mean, instead you could pretty much put Legion in the off lane, because she can offlane. I don't know, there are some people who claim that Legion Commander is a jungling hero, which is absolute bullshit, because Legion Commander's first ability allows her to do a lot of AoE damage in lane, and you're able to get last hits with it, and you're able to harass the enemy heroes with it. So, you know, if people are saying Legion Commander is a weak laner, they're wrong, because they're going for the wrong skill build. Say, if you're gonna go as a solo Legion to the offlane, knowing that you're gonna be trying to at least get some CS, you're not gonna be leveling up your press the attack, right? You're gonna be leveling up Q most of the time. And I mean, if you have a problem in the lane as a Legion Commander in the offlane, you can literally just go to the camps next to where the bounty rune is, next to the secret shop, because then you're just able to go back into the lane when the creeps start pushing towards a tower, where you're at least able to, you know, guarantee some last hits. And that's what really baffles me, when people are saying that you can't go off lane as a Legion Commander. That's what I don't understand, and that's why it's really frustrating when people are picking Legion Commander jungle when they don't know how effective Legion can be when placed in lane. And I think that's really harming teams, because obviously early fights are so common now that if you're going to be losing an early fight because you've got a Legion commander that's farming the jungle for 15 minutes, you know, if the enemy team end up snowballing, you've lost the game, pretty much.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got another thing to say about Legion offline, arguing for it, is, well, not only have they made jungling more difficult, as was, you know, mentioned, but like, they've made offlaning easier this patch, and there's a few reasons for that. One of them being the fact that the camps spawn only on odd minutes makes pulling camps harder for the safe lane. So pulling is less frequent now, and therefore the creep equilibrium will be like closer to your tower more often, and so you can get more safe last hits as an offlaner. Not only that, but obviously the bounty runes being, you know, full now instead of just 2 on the riversides, means that even if you're not farming the lane, you can still get a nice bounty rune, which gives you good EXP and gold every 2 minutes.
Yeah, I agree.
You could even steal the opponent's bounty rune on the safe lane if you in the position for it as well. So
yeah, I mean, that's the thing. They've pretty much buffed the offlane, you know. So I just don't understand, like, the percentage of people picking Legion Commander to go to the jungle is just far too high. It's too damn high.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, people need to start realizing that Legion is better off in the lane, especially the off lane. Like, no matter what side you're on, it can be Dire or Radiant, it makes no difference because of the way the maps changed in patch 7.0. You know, there shouldn't be an excuse anymore, really. I mean, there's been cases in the higher level MMR tiers where people have changed their names to Legion Jungle equals I feed or something like that.
Yeah, it's notorious for just being that one pick that no one enjoys having on their team, and, you know, it's just frustrating to have one of those players. Often you'll see, you know, maybe, as we said, like, you can get away with it, but it's often the people that choose to go Legion Jungle, they have the attitude like, let me just farm for like 20 minutes, they stay in the jungle way too long, they don't use the hero how it's supposed to be used, which is dueling as soon as you know, you've got your Shadow Blade or Blink Dagger. As soon as you're, even maybe before that, potentially you can smoke with just treads, with maybe 2 or 2 teammates or something.
Yeah.
But it's really about just getting early advantage, however you can in this patch. One more thing about offlane is the introduction of shrines has also made offlaning easier, because you've got obviously that extra source of regen. If you run out of tangos and healing salve, you can always just go to a shrine.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, there's been so many buffs to heroes that like going offlane. You know, the runes, the shrines, the, you know, being able to go to the jungle if your lane's not going well. And I mean, people just need to wake up and realize this. I mean, just stop picking Legion Commander in the jungle, because one way or another it's going to hinder the way your team perform in fights, and there's no question about it, unless the enemy team just are passively farming in their jungle. You know. But I mean, overall that's pretty much it. Just don't pick Legion Commander in the jungle, please, because if you do, then, you know, that, what can I say, it's minus 25 MMR and no one wants that.
I would say so.
But yeah, so I hope you guys understood something from this. If you know anyone who plays Legion Commander in the jungle, just warn them now before their MMR just goes sinking up. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and leave a like, comment, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.